Bernie, cut.
Bernie, cut.
Welcome to Volcanics. Hey.
What else would you guys expect from Jordan?
Hey guys, it's Jordan here, and I'm coming at you with a Volcanic deck profile. I've come to you guys with this before. I came to you last format with it, and at that point I didn't really have the deck figured out yet. And then the new ban list dropped. Yes. And the new ban list really didn't... it hurt the deck in a sense that it just kind of hit Laval chain, but that just took away the Summoner Monk engine pretty much. The deck is
just
still...
like not auto shell.
Auto shell, yeah.
It's just not an auto shell anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So pretty much the deck is still consistent as hell. It's just draw, search, +1. But so I've pretty much added in a Trap Tricks variant, and it's not even really a Trap Tricks variant. It's like 4 cards.
It's a Mermelio and 3 whole cards.
Yeah, pretty much. And I already ran one of the holes.
Yes.
So it's a 41 card deck right now because I'll get into it why there's a 41st card, but it's just it's really great. So let's get into this. I love this deck so much. I actually made top 8 with this deck. Standard 3 Rocket, Searcher Beatstick. He's the bro. He just kills everything. 3 Royal Firestorm Guards because he reloads everything, and then, hey, by the way, guys, draw 2. This card is incredible.
It's just their main deck Pot of Avarice.
Yeah, and like pretty much with these two guys right here, what it comes down to is he punches over Denko and he crashes with Denko. So if you run into Denko,
you have a way to get around Denko.
Have ways around to get around Denko. So, but also their effects in themselves are just great, and they're just really, really good cards. Next, running 3 Scattershot because Regeki.deck.
Because, I mean, you're running Volcanic.
Yeah. And then 3 Shell, because he's ammo for the deck. Honestly, and that's the last of the Volcanic monsters. I'm not running Doomfire anymore. He conflicts with the lose 1 turns that I run, so he just wasn't as good. Yes. He's still a good card, though, in a sense. Next, 2 Mermelio for the Trap Tricks engine. Just go +1 to get a whole card. Yes. That's all the deck is.
Just grab them holes.
Grab a hole. And grab a hole, grab a hole. You grab a hole, you grab a hole. That's all she does.
Grabs hose.
Yeah, I'll just grab hose. And then the last monster is I main deck a 1 Thunder King now because he's another level 4. He negates summons, he stops Necroz, and the only adding you do in this deck is from Rocket and Shell. And even then that's fine. Well, and Pot of Duality, but like it doesn't conflict ever. I've never had a problem with it. So he's a really good main deck card to have. Just as another 19 beat stick. Moving on to the spells, they really haven't changed much. 3 Duality for consistency, because duality is consistent.
Because
obvious plays
consistent
are
is consistent.
Consistent is consistent. Obviousness is obviousness.
Obvious plays are obvious.
Obvious plays are obvious. 2 Planter, because send away broken shit.
Because still obvious plays are obvious.
Obvious plays are obvious. 2 MST. Honestly, you don't have to main deck this, but I really like it because stuff like Macro, D-Fish,
any kind of floodgate.
Yeah, floodgates really hurt the deck, so... Besides Vanity's Emptiness. And lose 1 turn.
Yes.
1 Regeki, because if you didn't have enough Regeki in the monster form, now you have a Regeki.
You just have another Regeki.
You have another Regeki, yes. 1 Foolish. This kind of becomes more important now, because you can send Shell off of it, and it's your only way to send Shell.
Yes, you don't have that chain.
Toe chain!
Oh, you can't 2-chain anymore.
No, I can't. Infernities aren't a thing.
Yeah, it was funny. Just before this ban list, he was trying to build them Infernities, and then ban list happened, and now he cries.
Yes, but yeah, that's all the spells you're on. It's not many. I don't know the exact number. Next, 3 Reload, because if you don't play Reload, then you're playing the deck wrong. It's just so great, because you just go off on your opponent's turn. Because draw. There's no card. Next, 3 Reckless. I wasn't playing Reckless for a little bit, and I hated it. This is just so consistent with the deck. It just makes you go... incredible pluses, and like even I skip my draw phase, send a Shell.
Draw 1 anyways.
Planter it away. Duality. It's just so good. It's incredibly good. The next traps, 2 Mirror Force. A lot of people don't run this in this deck because they have the Scatter Shot, but like I feel like sometimes you're not gonna have Scatter Shot, so Mirror Force is a great defense, and it wipes out boards for like you Senju's Teller Knights, Burning Abyss, Necroz. It wipes them out. So it's
still always fun to just say surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, next running 2 lose 1 turns.
Because Volcanics.
Because Volcanics. The deck never special summons. If you do, you make deck Gusto Emerald. That's the extent of the special summons. It's so good because you just sit there with this guy and you beat face.
Yes.
Unless you're playing normal pendulums.
Yes.
But yeah, it's really good in this deck. You have more effect negation in the form of Fiendish Chain, because Fiendish Chain you can planter it away.
It's dead against normal pendulums.
Fuck you, sir. And then the one-off traps, run one ring. Run one ring. Run one ring.
Being a golem, sir.
I'm being a golem. You run one ring because it burns and shit, so you run a burn deck, so. And then for the whole engine, you play one time space, one trap trick, trap hole, and one bottomless. Standard is standard. Trap tricks. And this is okay. Time space isn't the greatest, I'll be honest. Like, it is so conditional. Mm-hmm. But against Cleaford, it's so good. Because, oh, you special summoned? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
They're gone. It hurts Burning Abyss. It's just really good. I like it. I would consider siding it, though, but it's still really good. And then the 41st card that I'm running is a Vanity's Emptiness. I took this to an ARG format tournament and took top 8, and this was the only card I wasn't running. And honestly, the deck draws so much that you can run 41 cards and be perfectly okay. Yes. So, running a Vanities is not a bad option. Because literally special summons never happen.
Yes, and then that,
that deck has to
Night player 1/1 if you would have flipped that Vanity.
I would have. Moving on to the extra deck that has literally touched all of 2 times. So, Rhapsody. Never have made him. Cowboy. You rarely have to make him because you're burning so much. But
he's already burning anyways.
But he's nice to have. Dweller for the BA and Shadal matchup. Emerald is the MVP of the extra deck because he's one of the only ones you ever touch. Steel Swarm. He's cool, I guess. He's alright. Exotom because occasional blowups. Gaga Samurai for the occasional Gaga game. Castel for blowback. Stealing shit. These next 2 cards are kind of like my tech-in cards. I like Photon Pappy Operative. I really like this only because you can go against Dante and get rid of the Dante because you switch it to attack mode and you kill it. That's the only reason I really like him. And plus it actually helps, like, if you can keep this up and then flip lose 1 turn, and then you can just turn stuff to attack mode, it loses and pop.
Yeah.
So, next, shout out Jake for this. Infernal Flame Vixen. Yeah. For those of you that do not know this card's effect, it is from Cosmo Blazer. Let me read this to you. It's a rank 4 fire type and it's pyro. And it takes 2 pyro type level 4 monsters, aka Rocket and Firestorm cards. It says, once per turn you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. This card gains 500 attack and until your opponent's end phase. When this card with 2,500 or more attack is destroyed, target 3 monsters in any graveyard, banish those targets. So, like I said, you'll never make it, but when you do, it's like, oh, I'm gonna banish your stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just going to beat face with a 27 beat stick.
22. Or 25.
20. I thought he bumped... Doesn't she bump herself up by 500?
I thought it was 300. No, it is 500. So yeah,
27 beat stick.
Yeah, so it's really, really nice to have. Then I'm playing one Raggy, because, Cleafort. One Utopia. This is going to be Diamond Dire. In the tournament I went to that I made top 8, Michael let me borrow his Diamond Dire. I used that. I never made it, but hey, Utopia, if you want to run a rank 4, because you're never going to make it.
I mean, he's still a 25 beat stick.
He is, but why would I play that when I have Dark Rebellion, who's even better? Dark Rebellion's in there just because he's Dark Rebellion, and he's pretty good. And then lastly, Gemini Pearl. This is unaffected by lose 1 turn, so when you summon this, it just stays there and 26 beat stick, so it's really, really nice to have that card. Yeah. So he'll combo off so well because they're like, oh, he XE summoned, doesn't he? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait, there comes a Pearl.
Yes. But yeah, guys, that was the deck profile. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, swag, kush, dank, money, and YOLO. The deck is really consistent. It's a fun anti-meta thing to try, so give it a shot. So, and until next time, guys, this is Michael Brabadinsky. See ya.
Hey, and never forget, don't be a golem.
Don't be a golem.